Okay, we're here to review the new Dragon Ball slash Naruto chapter 79. And I say Naruto chapter because there's a lot of kunai in this chapter. And a lot of other ninja type weapons employed by Gas. So this chapter was decent. Again, I wouldn't say it was out of the ball, out of the ballpark type of chapter, but it was pretty good, and I think it's given us some foreshadowing and insights, if you could pick up on it, to what's going to be happening going forward. And what I mean by that is, if you pay close attention in this chapter, we get to see a little bit more of Gas's. Well, we get to see way more of Gas's abilities in this chapter. We also get to see maybe Alec, if you're paying close attention, seems he's up to something more. So we'll get into that. So Alec here is saying, I'm guessing Gas now is the strongest, is now the mightiest in the universe. And then, you got this minion here, Elixir, shall we move the ship closer to the battlefield? Only once the fight is over. Have you ever seen an active battlefield? I don't want debris falling into my wine. Oh, I do declare. Very well, sir. Really fancy here, aristocrat, Alec. So, here we go, we get into the action here. Vegeta gives Granolah a sensu beam. Granolah, steps in and saves his friend, his father figure, Minato, from oil. And then, he blasts Oil and Maki away. And then we got, Goku here again, just wrecked by Gas. And he's holding a spear here, a spear type weapon. So, they're about to face off and they fight. And Goku and Vegeta, they watch, poor Goku getting tossed aside here. And he pulls out like these shield weapons. They're going at it. And Granolah, he seems to be holding his own, but we find out that, he was holding his own because Gas here was holding back his new powers, and he wanted to rely on these, weapons and fighting style, which include, some little ninjutsu here, kunai. I mean, right away as soon as I saw this, it reminded me of Naruto. This put me back reading, the last arc of Naruto. And then, also, I forgot to mention Oatmeal. He's back and he's helping Granolah. They made up. So, he pulls out this wrecking ball out of thin air, and at one point, then you got this giant kunai attack, very almost like some Tenten would use from Naruto. He grabs all the kunai, puts them down on the ground. It's kind of funny, we got like Universe Busters fighting with kunai and all these like very like medieval style weapons. The spear here. Yeah, and then Minato's like, no, these weapons that Gas can make appear out of thin air, he's always had these. So we find out that he just wanted to use these weapons to defeat Granolah. Once Granolah kind of, gets better of him here, he pulls out his real power and beats Granolah down, which is a very impressive sight. Very reminiscent of when Granolah first got his powers. And then they talk about, how Gas, he hasn't been used to his powers yet. So because he's not used to his powers, Granolah, his instant transmission, is a little bit better right now than Gas is still, despite the wish. So they have this epic, instant transmission battle here. This is going to look great animated if they do it right. And then, Goku's like, man, I trained so hard to learn this, and they're doing it like it's nothing. Well, but, Goku, we can blame the Cerulean Dragon for that, and Toritaro and Toriyama. So, let's see. Vegeta's like, yeah, he's not familiar with his power yet. And then, the chapter ends. So I think what's really interesting here is, we see, and by the way, I don't think Granolah really has a chance. I think Gas is going to get more serious now, and he's going to adapt to his powers, and he's going to put Granolah down. But I think it's interesting, though, we're seeing, even for a moment, that Gas is having a hard time. And we're really seeing like his weaker side and that he can struggle. Usually they don't do that with villains like Cell and Frieza. They wait a while before they show any kind of fear or frustration or weakness. So I think what this means is Alec is going to be the final big baddie. I don't think Gas is going to be it. I think Gas will eventually be defeated. Probably not by Granolah, I doubt it, but maybe by a combination Granolah, Vegeta, and Goku, and then Alec's going to step in and spoil everything, and he's going to be the big baddie that probably Goku or a fusion of Goku and Vegeta have to defeat. So overall, this was a decent chapter. Don't forget to like, comment. It's greatly appreciated. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what happens here. Hopefully we get the next chapter not too long from now. And we can find out what Alec is planning here, because I'm sure he's got something up his sleeve. He's not just sipping wine. But yeah, I'll probably have some more videos out, and Dragon Ball, maybe some other anime. And yeah, peace out. Have a great day.